Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstrup. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points in the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Are bunched together. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Hammond. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
4-point time to play. Touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Makes it look easy. And that will tie the game here.
Now, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go at the 30 now. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackles and going, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Takes a deep shot down the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, everybody wants to talk about the quarterback and the receiver after a touchdown like that. Instead, you know where I'm going, Chris. The offensive line. My gosh, how long did he have back there? 4, maybe 5 seconds to be able to read the defense and then find his receiver for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Hammond. It's caught.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
Completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to
looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down after the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Here he goes. They can't stop him. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass. Going to have a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. You got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after short return, but the pick